Taurus. Okay, how about an oracle card? If you're new here, my name is Sherry with a Purple Panther Tarot. Okay, we popped it out. And I post these every week based off of your zodiac, so you don't want to miss out. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay? Let your freak flag fly. Om shakalaka. That is the theme for this reading for this week. So, like I said, my name is Sherry. If you're new here, hi. I post these every week. So we're doing Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus. If you are not a Taurus and this came across your feed, there may be a message in here for you, but don't make it fit where it doesn't, okay? One card did pop out, that is the Strength card, and now we have Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, so maybe making a methodical decision based off of responsibility. Responsibility and persuasion and power. Okay? Alright, so let's clarify a little bit on this. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus. Okay, the Emperor. And Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, the Emperor. The Emperor is usually a fire sign, it's usually an Aries, okay? Could be a father figure, somebody who's protective and stable, okay? Um, Six of Cups in reverse, experience, okay? Carelessness and unforgiving. So you might be dealing with something with a fire sign, most likely an Aries, and either they made a big mistake or you made a big mistake. Okay? I'm thinking you made a big mistake and they're being unforgiving about it. Okay? They're not really picking up on your apology or your. Yeah. Alright, so let's clarify a little more. So we have Seven of Cups in reverse and we have Nine of Cups. Okay, so you were recently tempted by something, possibly even overwhelmed by choices, and you went for the one that made you feel good about yourself. Okay, you didn't really think about the consequences or anybody else that was involved in it or not involved in it. Um, you just went after the thing that made you feel good. Um, Distraction even. Okay. Okay, the Tower, Eight of Cups. Okay, so like I said, recently tempted by something and it caused an upheaval. That's the Tower card, okay? An upheaval, chaos, could even be violent, alright? But shaken foundations, disaster. And Eight of Cups is the result of that, and at the result of that, somebody is leaving. Somebody is taking action and leaving something behind, okay? And wanting to change. Or wanting change. Okay? Alright, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles, okay? So Four of Pentacles about control and saving and conservating. And Eight of Pentacles, if I'm not mistaken, is about like skill development, kind of like school, a student, okay? Mastering of something. Okay, you may have trouble with your fire sign and how controlling they could be. And that is why you were tempted, and that is why this Tower card happened. Right? Alright, let's see if we can clarify a little more on that. It's pretty clear though. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, make sure you're practicing self-care and process if you can. And Queen of Wands, okay? Yeah, um, somebody is determined and wanting more independence. That may be you, okay? Um, you want more independence, if you're tired of how your fire sign is controlling. Um, you're having a hard time finding the reward in this situation or in your relationship or what you get out of it, okay? And I don't blame you on that one. That's tough. You gotta be able to see what you're getting out of it. The positive result, right? If there isn't a positive outcome, what are you doing? Okay, the Chariot and Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this tells me this could be car, but ultimately it has to do with direction and control and debt and unfairness. Okay, so like I said, somebody's being controlling about debt and money. I think that's a fire sign. Okay, clarify a little more. Okay, so the death card, the ending of something, but the start of something new. And Page of Cups. Creative opportunities, possible. Okay, so this is ending. Whatever the dynamic is between you and this fire sign is ending. Okay? Then that's probably the best outcome. Clarify a little more on this. I mean, you could try to find a solution, but I don't see one. Okay? Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh, insecure and moody. Withdrawn, so that could be you, but I think it's your fire sign. Okay? Ten of Wands. Burden, hard work, stress. Yeah, I think you're exhausted and you're seeing all the burden it brings versus positive outcome in your life, okay? So I feel like that's a good time to stop, okay, for this week. That is your horoscope for this week, okay, Taurus? If you're interested in a personal reading with me, then in the description box below, there's an email you can reach out and we'll tell you how to do so, okay? Alright, that's what I have for you this week, Taurus. Possibly a breakup or an ending of something with a fire sign and having to do with money and control. Okay? Try to have a good week. I am here for you, okay? Alright. Bye, Taurus.